And we are live. 12:33 p.m. Just outside of the North Pole. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see you guys. How is everybody doing? What's happening on this, God, what day is it? Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday all day, Christmas Eve, and I'm wrapping gifts. So, hello, Merry Christmas Eve. Come on in. We'll give you guys a minute to come on in, but please do come on in. Get comfortable, get cozy, stick around, wrap gifts with me. I'm wrapping gifts. So maybe you got some gifts that you guys want to wrap too. Is there nobody here? Let us know if you're here. This is very unlike YouTube to make me wait so long for a comment. But what's going on? I'm gonna wrap these. I'm gonna try and wrap these as quickly as I can because there's a lot. I've got a lot of wrapping to do. Got a lot of wrapping to do, but how's everybody doing? Who's all here? I can't see, you guys are so far away. How's everybody doing? Let us know what you're wearing. Let us know if you're wearing any perfume. I am currently perfume free. Just showered, I'm fresh. I was out all day. I wore a ton of stuff just because I was at the mall, like trying stuff. Then I got a nasty ass headache, like not a headache, a migraine. So then I got home, I stripped off all my clothes, took a shower, washed it all off. Washed off all those Akigala woods and amber woods and whatever else woods is in there that was like piercing the side of my brain. I think it was Neroli Pine Sud that was doing that. It was just like, it felt like a mallet to the side of the head. Maybe it was the turmeric and cinnamon, but yeah, it wasn't vibing, so I had to wash it all off. And now I'm in nothing. I took a couple of walks around the block just to air out my head. But here we are. It's good to see everybody. How's everyone doing? Who's here? Pat Lester is here. What's happening? Pat Lester and Dushan. Good morning. Good morning to you guys. What is happening? Let me move this a little bit closer just so I can see the comments. But how's everybody doing? You guys all ready for Christmas? I gotta prop this up there. Need to decide what to wear. Fragrance time. Yo. What are the choices, Dushan? You going to work? Where are you going? To the bar? You're not working on Christmas Eve. There's no way you're working Christmas Eve. Right? Tell me you're not. Did you guys get all your gifts wrapped? I'm doing like stocking stuffers. Stocking stuffers first. But yeah, it was a good day. I'm gonna take some time off actually. Actually, we're closed. It's not like I'm taking time off. Like we're actually closed for a bit. So that's cool. We'll enjoy the time off. The time off that we get. But yeah, I started my day in yikes. I started my day in nothing. I got up really late. I got up around noon. I think I went to bed around 6 a.m. yesterday. But I got up around noon. That's my time, 6 a.m. I'm the night owl. So I went to bed around 6 a.m. Got up around noon and went to the gym and I had nothing on. I forgot to put fragrance on going to the gym. I was like, shit, I need some sort of fragrance. So I start rifling through my car, the glove compartments and stuff, and I found a sample of Tom Ford's Bois Mystique. Is that no? The new one. Bois. I think it is Bois something. And Declaration. I found a sample of Declaration. And I'm like, yeah, Declaration it is. Cartier Declaration. Declaration it is. So I was in Declaration. I got a compliment. My son said I smelled really good, which I'm surprised. I'm surprised he likes Declaration just because of how spicy and woody and nutty it is. It's really, it's not the easiest perfume to like, I think. I don't think it's mass appealing. You know what I mean? I don't find Declaration mass appealing. You going to work? Make money, nice. Men are brave. Men are the bravest. Bois Pacifique, that's it. Why are men so brave? Who said that? Monster. Men are brave. Why? Because we scroll Instagram reels? What makes us brave? Because we wrap gifts? What makes a man brave? People are brave. I think it's the person. But what makes somebody brave? How's everyone doing? What are you guys looking forward to most on Christmas? For me, it's, again, just like for my birthday, like spending time with family. That's what I'm looking forward to. Got to hang out with my son all day today. That was fun. So it's really funny. He said to me, you know what, Dad? You're my favorite person in the whole world. And I was like, what? Really? No way. That's awesome. I love that. He's like, yeah, I really mean it. You're my favorite. Like, he's like, I want to marry you. I said, but we're already kind of married. You know what I mean? He's so funny. He wants to marry his dad. So it's nice. I got to spend, a couple days with my son. That's always nice around Christmas time. How are you, mate? Doing great. Doing great. I love this time of year. How are you? Dushan says, Monster, you are a strong drink. I don't think I've ever tried a Monster, to be honest, guys. I don't recall ever wearing. What are you going to wear on Christmas? Other than an outfit, I imagine you're talking about a fragrance. I haven't decided yet. I do not know. It might be Amouage Royal Tobacco. I think I'm going to kind of lean towards that. Or Coco. Chanel Coco. When something terrible happens, people call men firefighters. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now your kids will know what you got them. If they're watching, they will. But my son's asleep, so they won't know. I don't think they watch the streams. They've got other things going on. You know what I mean? They've got their own things going on. I'm just like I got my brother this. This is what he asked for. I was like, really? This is what you want? Okay. So I haven't smelled this, but this is the repackaged CH. Man. So I hope he loves it. I mean, he said he did. He said he did. Guys, what are you guys looking forward to in 2026? What are you most looking forward to? You smells good. I like your personality, mate. Thank you, Monster. I appreciate that. That's a nice comment. Good Christmas morning from Sweden. Merry Christmas, Sweden. Merry Christmas, world. Entire world. Universe. Eau Givre, any good? Yes. I'm going to say yes to Eau Givre. I got to plug in my phone before we go. Bye-bye. Hang on a sec, guys. I'm going to try and let me prop you guys up a bit. Give me a second. I just started doing things. I'm like, I'm going to fire up a live stream without being prepared. Give me 1 second. Yo, this is not really what I wanted to do. Eau Givre, any good? Yes. I would say yes. Good freshie. What's happening, Jared? Let us know what you guys are wearing. You're a thoughtful brother, bless your soul. Dude, you only live once. I didn't fart. You just farted. I didn't. I'm not wearing any socks, so it's just probably my foot rubbing up against the wood. Sent of the day, Ego East. You must have had a great day. Are you doing perfume business? A little bit. Hello from London. Hope you are well. What's happening, drawn by? Good to see you. Suit to is here. Eau Givre, beautiful. Doesn't last long. Depends on you if it's worth paying that much for 30 minutes. It definitely lasts much longer than 30 minutes. To me, I get it's a regular perfume. It lasts just as long as any other perfume. But that's just me. I don't usually have a problem with performance in perfume. All my perfumes seem to last. So, and I'm not very fussy on performance. Like, I am not I'm not one of those bros that just need like 20 hours of projection and silage and all that stuff. I like actually light and airy perfumes, like Hermes's. I love Hermes style. Light, airy, and kind of invisible, you know what I mean? Especially if I want to wear something for 10 or 12 hours, because those things keep coming back. But when I'm wearing something heavy for 10 hours, yo, the thing, it starts to become you know what I mean? Like, and you don't want to become your perfume. I was watching some Instagrams today, and it came across a reel of Middle Eastern guys, how they apply perfume. I was just like, oh my God, how do these guys wear so much perfume? First, they burn the oud, like into their clothes. They smoke their clothes, and then they just go ham on the trigger. I was like, how? How do you get into a car and and then breathe all that and not get a headache? No, it's too much. It's too much. I don't know how they do it. That's not me, man. I could never wear that much perfume. Like, I like to, even as much as I spray, I feel like I'm over spraying, but not nearly like these guys. Like when I'm like 6 sprays of a Frederick Mall, I'm like, damn, that's a lot. But still probably nothing compared to these guys. You know what I mean? How about you guys? How much do you guys spray? The Middle East, these guys are obsessed with fragrance. You think we're obsessed? Nothing like these guys, man. Anyone try Sauvage Eau Forte? I was honestly impressed by the musk and lavender. I tried it once. I found it super powdery. Do you have a website or a Facebook page? You know what? If you follow me on Instagram under the same name, You Smells Good, you'll find my other page, Les Ups Today, on IG. And then you can find all my links there. So on Instagram under You Smells Good, it's linked to Les Ups Today, which is my perfume page. Look like Dave Steve's 1984 hat. You know what? When I got the hat, I loved the hat, but I didn't want the one with the baseball behind it. I wanted the version with just the Blue Jay. I think this is the older style hat, but I do like the newer hats without the baseball behind it. What's happening, Wally? Are we in the Amazon? Yeah, put on some Sycamore. Put on some Sycamore for the Amazon. Lots of ambers lately. Today was Histoire de Parfums, Ombre 114. Yep, the oud, by the way. I'm Muslim. It's so much perfume. I don't know how you guys do it. I mean, I love that for you guys, but I'm just imagining what I would feel like after like 50 sprays. Jared says 6-7 sprays. Yeah, that seems like a good number for me too, whether it's Chanel or Hermes or Mall or Guerlain. Evening, ladies and gentlemen, says Wally. Sutu says my wife wears 2 sprays, says that's too much for her nose. I honestly go 6 to 10 sprays on fresh citrus. Yeah, I hear a lot of women don't like to like 2 is a lot as well. And they won't even spray it on skin. They'll put it on clothes that way. It's even less loud. I find once you put it on skin, it gives the perfume a chance to develop properly. You won't get that development on skin. I mean, on clothes, like on cotton. You actually need the skin. But when you spray it on clothes, it's a way of just kind of keeping it down. You're a Babe Ruth. Is this your brand? It is. It is my brand. It is my brand. Flat brim hat looks good on you. I like the flat brims too. I've never done oud in my entire life, but looking forward to do it, inshallah. Well, yeah, try it. You should try everything. I would try everything, bud. Try whatever you possibly can. Try everything, man. Not just like perfume wise, but in the real world. Whatever you come across, take a minute, stop, and smell the roses, you know? Enjoy everything, because, man, this all goes so fast, as you guys see. So enjoy as much of it as you can along the way. Try everything, experience everything. It goes by super fast, dude. I got my mom some shoes. Some walking shoes. Mums. Mums are the best, and they deserve good gifts. Don't rip mom off. Sometimes moms get ripped off, right? Because they're like, oh, don't get me anything. Don't get me anything. My mom always says, don't get me anything. Don't get me anything. Don't spend money. I'm like, oh, mom, stop it. You're worth it. Money's replaceable. Money flows, right? Like, where's Lily? I think I heard Lily say, like, straight lines turn her on or something when she wraps gifts. Is that what she said, guys? What did Lily say about wrapping gifts? Like, how's that? How's that? That's a good finish, huh? For gift wrapping gifts? That's a good finish, huh? I don't know if it would turn her on, but it's definitely an acceptable finish. No peeking. No peeking. You guys get all your gift wrapping done? I am just starting mine. So. There's another one. There's another one. What's going on, everybody? Who's all here? A New Balance for your kids for my ma. For my ma. She goes for walks every morning. I don't think my kids would wear those, to be honest. I got boys. They're all into Air Force. My two big guys, all they wear are Air Force Ones. And the little guy will wear I think they're Jordans. You like the paper? The paper's just from dollar store. Lily's missing her asthma gift wrapping stream. We got to get Lily up. How's everyone doing? Good packaging. Amazing. Finishing to the gifts. I'm learning a lot. Hey, we all got to learn, man. We learn by sharing, right? We learn by sharing. And somebody shared with me once how to wrap gifts. All's done, but not under the tree. That's the easiest part, right? You got all the hard work out of the way. And not everything needs to be super expensive too, right? When it comes to kids, you don't need to spend a ton of money. Just get coloring books. Creative shit, you know what I mean? Kids just want to color. So how about perfume-wise? I was in the mall earlier today, just finishing Christmas shopping, and every time I go to the mall, I always have to stop by the perfume counter. Sometimes I'm like, I wonder if these sales assistants will think I'm a freak, but who cares? Who cares? I'm sure there's people that come in there way more than I do, because I don't show up for months sometimes, right? So it's not a big deal. But anyway, I love going through the perfume counter and smelling new things. And I'm always like, from all the things here, from all the things that I don't have, what is the one thing I would want? And I have a hard time, finding that one thing. Just to fall in love with another perfume again. I'm out of tape. I'm out of tape. I hope I have some tape downstairs. I'm out of tape. Okay. Is Bobby here? I haven't seen Bobby, but hopefully Bobby shows up. Go Jays go. Yes, go Jays go. Go Jays go. Who sees Eugene wearing plum or purple color? It's actually black. So this, you actually got a good eye. This is actually not black. This is charcoal gray. So there's a, I mean, Depends on how fussy. Technically, yeah, it's black, but technically, it's charcoal gray. You know, can I send you some products so that you can pack it up? You know what would be even better than that is you learn how to do it. That would be way better. And then you would appreciate gift giving too. Like part of gift giving is wrapping, you know what I mean? That's all. It all goes hand in hand. Like you gotta love gift giving, you know what I mean? And when you love gift giving, then you love wrapping them too. Do you have Ombre Rousse? I'm thinking about getting a bottle. Jared, I have a sample. I have a sample, and I think it's really lovely. Have you tried it? At the end of the day, it was another one of those that's just so damn big. Maybe I sprayed on too much. I don't think I did. I wore about 1 ml, but yeah, no, I don't have a bottle. I did take it out for full wear like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I love the opening. Love, love, love. Like that Russian birch tar leather, the amber. Oh, it's really good. I never put the gifts under the tree while my kids that no longer believed in Santa always want a surprise Christmas morning. That's usually what I got when I was a kid. My mom would hide the gifts. So Christmas morning was always like, oh my God, we got gifts. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe like during the holidays, my mom was always so busy, like, because she took care of the house and like wrapping gifts was like the last thing. It was like cooking, cleaning, but she eventually got to it, but it wasn't until Christmas morning. So we would go the whole holidays like, man, there's no gifts under the tree. There's gifts for everybody else, but not for us. But she would kind of like trick us, you know, which would make Christmas even better when you get that burst of surprise. You still need Sauvage Elixir, Eugene. You know what I got on my hand, Jared, is DHP 25. That's what I got. I'm like, if I would buy anything from the mall right now, it'd probably be DHP 20. There's the answer. DHP 25 is what I would buy. Like from everything that I don't have. Monster says, I'm curious, how has managing the business online been for you? Are there any challenges you've noticed with sales, marketing, or reaching new customers? Well, Monster, like when you're creating something like the way I have, which is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of special and unique and it's not very ordinary, you know, the best you can wish for is like you create it, you put your love and whatever your joy into it, and once you put it out into the world, there's nothing left you can do. Like, you know what I mean? It's out there. And people will find you. People will find you. So I don't do a whole lot of marketing. I don't market. I don't really promote anything other than my own IG, my Instagram page, or YouTube here, but other than that, I don't promote anything. Ombre Rousse, lovely juice. Yeah, you just put it out into the world and the universe will take care of the rest, man. Trust me. That's just the way it works. Especially when you're creating something like creative, artistic, you know what I mean? You can market it. There's different ways of it, but moms are the best. I agree, moms are the best, eh? Especially when you got like a good mom. Oh, I need tape. Let me go get some tape. What's happening, Duncan? Good to see Duncan. DHP 25, they gave me 4 testers, so I used them over 2 days. Went from good to bad. I got bored of it quickly. I can picture that. I can totally picture that. But I mean, when you don't wear it very often, I don't imagine I would wear it very often. But I'd like to have it anyway. To be honest, I don't wear even the OG DHP very much. Like when it comes to DH, I would go with the Intense or the EDT. Who is this for? Monster says, ah, yes, I like that. When you love what you do, it shows. Out of curiosity, have there been times you wished even more people could find your perfumes? Yeah, in the beginning, you kind of wish and dream and manifest on that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what the goal is, to have people find you. But, with time that comes, and then you're like, oh, this is cool. Like, my everything that I've wanted has come true. It's just like dreaming, it's very dreamy. But I feel like I'm there, like very close to that. And with a little bit of effort, with a very little bit of effort, I know I could grow this so much more than it is. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I'm just taking things au natural. I love au natural. I've got faith, you know what I mean? I've got faith in myself. I've got faith in God. I've got faith in the universe. I've got faith in, the things that I love to do. So I know the universe will just take care of it. It is, because it's doing it. It's literally doing it right now, you know what I mean? The universe is taking care of it. So I've got faith. I don't worry. So, you know what I mean? What's happening, Christine? Good to see Christina. Christine, did you get all your gift giving done? Or your Christmas shopping done? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You know what I mean? You gotta trust. You gotta trust the universe. Trust the process. That's what it is. It's a trust in the process. You know what I'm saying? You just do your part, and then you let go of it. You know, if you keep worrying about it, it's like, I feel like if you worry about things, you attract the wrong energy. You actually attract what you don't eventually want. So it's just kind of like a set it and forget it thing. Set it and forget it, you know? And whatever happens, set it and forget it. Wally, what's happening? Wally, what's the drink of the night? That was not a fart. So I'm gonna say, oh, he farted. That was not a fart. It's all just a dream, guys. It's literally just a dream. You know what I mean? Create it. Create your dream how you see fit. Don't let somebody else create your dream. It's all just a dream. And they put it in music, you know? There's got to be a song called It's Just a Dream. They'll put it all in plain sight. It's all just a dream, man. I Dreamed a Dream is a song. I bet you there's so many of them about dreaming. Lily is missing it, the gift wrapping sounds. "45 days since my order. I can't wait to smell Philosopher's Walk." Wait, what do you mean 45 days? It hasn't shown up in 45 days? Send me an email, Sutu, or get in touch and we'll look into it. Monster says, I respect that trusting God really shows in your work. I wonder, is there anything in your business you wish you were easier? Monster, if it was any easier, it wouldn't be fair. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing the bare minimum and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm flying at the bare minimum, but I'm doing a lot more than that. Like, I'm doing a lot of things. You know, I'm always doing something, actually. I don't want to say I'm doing the bare minimum. That's actually wrong. I feel like I'm always doing something. I'm always on the go. And if I'm not working on perfume stuff, I'm working on myself. So always climbing the ladder. Do I wish it was easier? I don't. I don't wish anything was easier. I love the way it is now because, you know, putting in the effort is what makes it worth it. And if it came easily, I don't think I would appreciate it as much, you know? It's like the work that goes into it is it's part of it. It's part of what makes it so good, you know? Almost like almost like going to the gym and working on yourself and watching your body change and transform, and all of that is worth it because you know how much effort and work and dedication you put into it. You know, if it came easily, it probably wouldn't be as appreciated. So I like putting the work into things, you know? Do I wish it was easier? Sometimes there's times I wish it was easier. I won't lie. Sure. It's not something I dwell on, though. I mean, there's moments I wish things were easier, absolutely. But it's like in those moments I find that are tough, like where I'm in my loneliest or lowest, I give it to God, man. I give the steering wheel to God and I say, I trust, you know, take over. And he's usually there. He's like, all right, I got you. And he's right there with me. So I never feel like I'm alone. There might be like temporary moments, but I always feel like God's got my back. The sound of shipping labels printing in his garage gets me going. Where does it get you going, Wally? I wish I enjoy rapping as much as Eugene does. I hate it. Why? What do you hate about it? What would you rather be doing? Maybe it's not the rapping. It's like, what else would you rather be doing? Because it is kind of, like there's no distractions here. You actually have to do the rapping, you know what I mean? You got to do the work. Not yet. Happy holidays, Eugene, and everyone. Merry Christmas, Janet. Good to see you. What's your good name? What do you mean, what's my good name? Looks like Eugene's in the jungle. Then I realize it's the Christmas poinsettias. Yeah, we got poinsettias all over the place. But I'm set up here just because I'm wrapping gifts. Nice furniture. Thanks, Christine. Dushan is in Devon. Bernard Chant's masterpiece. Nice. ML, what's going on, Eugene? Merry Christmas to you in the chat. Merry Christmas, ML. Good to see you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Merry Christmas Eve. What's everyone doing for Christmas Eve? Manginosis. I hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday. May 2026 be full of happiness and good health for all of us. Yeah, absolutely. And to you and everyone else as well. Have a happy holiday, good health in 2026. May all your dreams and wishes and goals come to fruition. I hope you guys have big dreams, big goals. What's your name? By the way, my name is Ion. Nice to meet you. My name is Eugene. Nice to meet you, Ion. Why do you call yourself Monster? Why am I watching you through plants? Because I've got a poinsettia right here. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Right, I've got a poinsettia right here. Just doing some. Right, so you're just kind of looking through the poinsettia. Hello, Mr. Blue Jay. Hello to you. Let us know what you guys are wearing. If you're wearing any fragrance. This is a fragrance channel, so let us know if you're wearing any fragrance. Let us know what fragrance you're going to be wearing for Christmas or anything. If you've bought any new perfume lately. Anyone buy anything, any perfume for themselves for Christmas? Anybody? Anybody? Wait a second. Wait a second here. Obsession by CK. Nice. I love it. For men or for women? Genesis Chanel Beige. A big jasmine. For Christmas, I'm going to wear L'Eau d'Hiver. A nice soft perfume. I've kept this name for fun, Eugene. I'm spelling this name of you correctly. I mean, it's right in my, the name is, the way you spell my name is right in the channel there. Go Dodgers. Well, congratulations. You already got it. ML says I wore Lapidus Put Home. I drove my mom to the grocery store and it was too much for her. No way. And that's what I'm talking about. Like I was watching a reel on how Middle Eastern dudes perfume themselves, and it's crazy how much perfume they put on. First, they put on the bakhur. They'll light the oud, and they will perfume their robes, like just kind of put the burning bakhur inside until like smoke starts steaming from from the other side. And then they pick up the bottle and they just go ham. They got to be spraying 50, 60, 100 sprays. I don't know. I couldn't imagine getting in a car like that or in a closed space, a bedroom. I don't know how they do it. Dear Eugene, I know I did not like Ganymede, but it's working well for me. Maybe a skin chemistry thing. Dude, if it works well for you, I love that. I love it. I love that for you. For me, it was no, 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 no. I got a migraine instantly from Akigala wood. Literally, like within 5 minutes, it started to affect me where I wanted to wash it off. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? Instead of Bahur, you should do the same with pot. See, that I could do. I could do that no problem. Yeah. Like, pot's never given me a headache the way perfume has. And, Lapidus put home as nuclear. I love it. I haven't smelled Lapidus in so long, guys. I grew up smelling oud and Bahur. I'm sick of it. I hear that so much from Middle Eastern. It's like the sons of Middle Eastern dads that go their whole lives of wearing oud. Sutu says, I was in Vienna and I was introduced to Chanel Allure Edition Blanche for the first time in my life. I loved it, so I bought the 150 mil. Perfect for daily. It's so different than oud, isn't it? Like completely different. Sutu, what do you think those guys that love oud feel about these sort of freshies? Like, do they care about freshies at all? Christine, do you smoke pot? Tell me about Philosopher's Walk. Philosopher's Walk is it's a lavender barbershop fougere. Lavender and clary. I don't know. It's there's a lot to tell you, man. It's not it's not a one-trick pony. I'll tell you that. Especially the more you wear it, the more you'll see or feel or. But it is a barbershop fougere. It's very floral. It's musky. It's vanillic in the base. And it's just like going to the barbershop, getting a fresh haircut. You know what I mean? Very powdery. But fresh, fresh, fresh. There's tons of neroli in it. Like tons of neroli. Tons of lavender. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Neroli. Yeah, so I would say Philosopher's Walk opens like with that a big citrusy opening, right? Neroli, bergamot, lemon. It's quite citrusy in the opening. And then it starts making way for a floral accord. Carnation, violet, lavender, clary sage, orange blossom. There's a little bit of rose in there. And then you have musks and powders. Well, it's very musky. Quite musky. love Edition Blanche for heat. What's the difference between oud and bachur? Isn't it the same thing? Bachur is smoky. This is smoking like incense. Antonio Hobson, what's happening? Hello, everyone. Senda de Descendra. Yes, one of my favorites in the collection. Good to see you, Antonio. I love that, buddy. Good to see you, Antonio. Did you hit the gym today? Any gym? Who's gone to the gym? I had an amazing day at the gym today. Did a ton of, it's just like spam pull-ups. Pull-ups are always a good day. I feel like a champ after that. After a good day of pull-ups, I feel like I can do anything. Like my day is done. I can literally I can drink, I can eat anything I want after it. I'll be like, I forgive myself. The pull-ups were worth it. So pull-ups and squat days are always my favorite. But so is sauna. I'm obsessed with the sauna every day. No, I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna say 4 days a week. During the week, I mostly go, but 4 or 5 days a week, I hit the sauna for 30 minutes. And my God, it is so good for you. Good for me. I am obsessed, like especially to meditate and like just clear your ways, your airways, clear your consciousness, clear your mind, clear your anxiety, clear stress, clear any sort of looming doubt. You know, the sauna is so healing. Are you able to stay consistent with things like Instagram posting or web updates, or do they take a lot of time? Everything takes time, man. Every move, every corner, everything takes time from packing orders to dropping orders off to the post office. Everything takes time, bud. Yeah, absolutely. Making a post sometimes can take half of your day because you want to get the wording right. You want to make sure you get the pictures. Once you post it, it's up there. You got to make sure. Definitely takes time. That's one thing. It's your energy. It takes energy. I'm from California. What do you think? I'm going to take that as a yes. What's happening, Baboosh? Good to see Baboosh. How you doing, Baboosh? How's everybody doing? Frank's in Sacramento. Christine says, I used to a lot, but have not recently. I am Mrs. Pills. I haven't touched pot in like 2 years. Oh my God. 2 years. Can you imagine you smoke now? Where would it take you, Christine? Where would you be going? Where would you be flying to? I wish I could go 2 years and then have a hit. It'd be like, yo, Pluto, it is, baby. Get on this horse. We have a new kid on the block. Try that philosopher's walk. Sutu says, my friends who are into oud say my citrus green scents smell like salad. Like rabbit perfume. Antonio loves the bay. It's in mine too now. What song? Who was singing this song? What song is stuck in your head? Solo olfactory enthusiast, hello. Duchan says, Wally, I think Christine will love Bois d'Armani. Bois d'Armani is gorgeous. I love that too. But I think, I don't know why I'm saying this, because I got to compare it, right? I do prefer Bois d'Argent though. Slightly, ever so slightly. I prefer the simplicity of Bois d'Argent to Bois d'Armani. They're both Anika Menardos, right? Both made like 2 years apart. One for Dior, one for Get Along. I wonder how that happened. Can you imagine Get Along ended up getting Bois d'Argent and Dior got Bois d'Armani? Like if they were flipped, they could have very easily have been flipped, right? Frank says I lost so much muscle mass dealing with a bad shoulder, depressed about it, been 5 months, still hurts. Sorry to hear that, bud. Man. So have you just stopped working out altogether? Oh, I don't think I'd be able to stop working out. Like working out definitely centers me, you know, it brings me back to just feeling normal. Use wrapping paper to roll one up. Come on over, guys. That would be a party, yo. Invite me. Costco's selling a bodysuit sauna. Eugene, I recently had knee replacement surgery, getting back to weight training finally. I can only do mid-weight kettlebells though. What do you like for winter workout, Frag? So I try not to wear heavy things to the gym. I'll wear mostly like freshies now. Yeah, mostly freshies. I don't like to wear heavy vanillic, gourmandy, or mossy, or I don't know. I'm not wearing Frederic Mall Monsieur to the gym. You know what I mean? It's gonna be mostly freshies. But yeah, what is knee surgery like? And then getting back to weight training. That's gotta be interesting. Frank says I have some pretty low quality weed right now, not even worth a smoke. Yeah, I hate that too. Crappy weed, not even worth. It's literally not even worth smoking. I feel like you go backwards. It takes you backwards instead of forwards. Monster says, Eugene, how can I communicate with you that you might be making a mistake without you getting upset with me? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What do you mean making a mistake? What do you mean making a mistake? Good afternoon, Sandra. Christine says, I prefer Bois d'Argent too. Bois d'Armani is very strong. They're both very light for me. Like Bois d'Argent is super light and it's skin scenty, very close to the skin. Bois d'Armani is a little bit heavier, but still like light. Haven't worn Bois d'Argent in a year, says Frank. Well, Christine, Bois d'Argent or Bois d'Armani is discontinued now, and to get some is going to cost a small fortune. You know what I mean? Square one, right? Square one what? Square one right what? Why is Christmas celebrated? So we can eat lamb. We celebrate so we can eat lamb. Frank says, yeah, I got to get back on. Been depressed with this shoulder. I did manage my weight, so I still look fit. Yeah, injuries suck. But the thing is, you have to take your time. You can't blow through them or you're just going to end up hurting yourself again, right? Yeah, it sucks. I wear my tights right. What do you mean by that? What are you saying? Bammer weed. My roommate wears followed by kerosene to the gym to piss off his ex-trainer. Why does he want to piss off his ex-trainer? Why do you want to piss anybody off for? Yikes. It sounds like your friend is pissed off, to be honest. About IG posting stuff like that. What do you mean making a mistake? About what, though? Tell me what you mean. Tell me what you mean, monster. Why are girl hoodies more expensive than guy hoodies? That's interesting. Pink. It's the pink sales tax, eh? Everyone done their Christmas shopping? And how do you decide, like, when it ends? Like, when is the Christmas, like, how do you know when you've got everything? Sometimes like gift wrapping isn't so beautiful, and that's okay too. It's the thought that counts, right? Especially when you're wrapping clothes like this. I probably should have got boxes, but I mean, it's just another step. It's more time, more garbage. Yeah, buddy. My grandma's wrapping bison jerky in $100 bill for Christmas. For you? Wally waiting on the new Frederick Mall. Me too. I'm excited about that. Gives me something to look forward to. Christine, you have a great charisma and beautiful features. If you work a bit more on your channel, it can grow a lot. Monster says, I'm wondering, is there a part of the process that might be slowing things down more than it needs to because your competitors might be posting high quality posts in less time? Listen, I'm not really concerned what anyone else is doing. You know what I mean? Like nobody, like what other people are doing don't have an effect on me. It's just, I'm just focused on myself, not really worried about what anyone else is doing, Monster. You know what I mean? But I appreciate your concern, eh? I do. I really do. But everything's going great. Everything is going A-okay, bud. I don't know. It seems like you're really, for someone that's just met me and didn't even know my name, it seems like you know a lot. And, which might not be the case, you know? You know what I mean? You might be concerned for no reason. Right, Christine? Oh, Lilith is here. What's happening, Lily? Eugene, why is there not much love for Chanel Jersey? I'm so much going crazy for it. You know why I think that is? Because it's kind of a simple perfume for Chanel. It's overly simple and it's expensive. I think that might be the reason. And you can get Mon Guerlain, which is very similar for like a quarter of the price, even less. I don't know. I have no other. Why do you think it is, Sutu? Why do you think Jersey doesn't get love? Would you say Boy gets more love, like as a lavender perfume? Would you say Boy gets more love? Okay, what color paper should I use next? Green, blue, or Santa Claus? Oh, fuck. There goes the chandelier. Yikes. Here's another one. Okay, never mind that. Green or blue or Santa Claus? Green or blue or Santa Claus? Pick one. Christine says, I like oud. Which oud? Lily says, I'm in the weeds. Am I in trouble? What kind of weeds are you in, Lilith? Oh, these weeds? What kind of weeds are you talking about? I wish I had a real oud plug. Like everybody else. Are we live? Rotterdam, we are live, man. We are live. Merry Christmas Eve. I see Armani Privé dropping a new pearl colored bottle with oud. I'm so out of the loop with Armani Privé. Smoke them while you got them, Lily. Let's go with blue. Let's go with Santa Claus. I like Santa Claus. Let's go with Santa Claus. Aye. Aye. How's everyone doing, man? I feel like I need to go for a smoke. I mean, fresh air. Fresh air would be good right about now. Lily, what are you wearing? What perfume are you wearing? Did Lily tell us what she's wearing? Eugene, boy versus Jersey. I like them both. I like both of them. I would say, okay, so this is how I distinguish. For me, I wear boy to work, and Jersey would be for home. And I say that because when I go to work, I want more complex things. And I find Jersey simpler, so I'll wear Jersey around the house, maybe before bed because it's soft. It's like a nice soft lavender. And lavender is kind of therapeutic, right? It helps you sleep. And well, actually, they're both lavender perfumes. Boy and Jersey are both lavender. But I feel like Boy is about more than just lavender. There's more going on in there. And Jersey is mostly about that aromatic lavender. And it just, yeah, Jersey is more cozy and comforting to me. You want, what do I like better? Yo, that's a good question. That's a tough question. If I had to choose one, like for eternal, it would probably be Boy. My family used to have an agarwood farm. How funny is that? Would you ever believe like you would be here all these years later? An agarwood farm. Santa Claus because the jacket is red. I like the red jacket too. Do you guys like Cindy Lou Who? Who's Cindy Lou Who? Live and kicking, good morning, evening from the lowlands. Yeah, as long as you're on this side, bud. You're on the good side. I like that color set. Wrapping paper? Magic, you can have everything that you desire. Is that a song? It's a dream. I feel like Alistair Crowley wore oud. Alistair Crowley? Why is that name? Alistair Crowley. Who? Alistair Crowley. Is that the devil dude? Alistair Crowley. The lines, Eugene, have your assistant. Lily, I can't get the straight lines like you, but how's this? This is like straight enough, isn't it? Yeah? Straight enough, right? I mean, good enough. Oh, you're in Descendres. Nice. Descendre has straight lines. You ever get the straight lines from Descendre? Eugene, I hope you wouldn't be distracted because I think I'm asking more about your business. I was curious, mate. Oh, it's all good, bro. Everything's good, man. Everything's good. Christine, I think oud smells best in Frederick Mall. I think called the Night. Yeah, the Night's got a big slug of barnyard oud. I've been wearing more sweet things lately. Needed something to cut right through that. Descendre cuts right through. The sharp lines in Descendre are cutting. Sutu. Christine's favorite oud is oud for greatness. Yikes, Christine. Have you tried oud Maracay? You might like that. If you like oud for greatness, I imagine you might like oud Maracay. Wally says, I'll stand with you on that one, Christine. I like it, my only initio. Oud for Greatness is a saffron fragrance. No oud in there, says Rotterdam. Willie says, I didn't know about the farm until a few years ago. Also, my cousin is named after the tree in our language, and I didn't know. Your cousin's name is a tree? He's named after a tree? Like cedarwood? Or sandalwood? He's got a name like sandalwood? That'd be a cool name. Ginger Sandalwood. He was into the occult, Aleister Crowley. He was at like yeah, devil worshipper. Aleister Crowley from like 100 years ago. He was an occultist. Old Hollywood. Was he an actor, Aleister Crowley? Goosebumps. All I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is myself, to be honest. Ceremonial magic. What kind of magic is it? Like black magic, witchcraft? Oh yeah, witchcraft, definitely witchcrafty. I like avocados with salt. I like avocados and garlic. And I'll usually have like one per day. One avocado with my ground beef and rice. Cindy Lou Who is from the Grinch's. She's, oh, right. Okay, now that's ringing the bell too. His name is Agarwood, not in English though. That's pretty cool. My dream would be to sit under an avocado tree and all I can eat. So I love sitting under trees too. I think I'd be okay with one or two avocados. If I was sitting under a mandarin, then I would eat all I can. What's something you want to be selfish about? Ooh, that's a good question. My time here. My time here is really important. I want to spend as much time here as I can. Like longevity-wise. Is that too selfish? I want my family to spend it with me too, like as long as they can as well. Like I don't want to be alone. I want all my family to be with me too. Is that selfish? No, I don't think that's very selfish. You want more selfish? Like how selfish do you want me to be? Hi, Amy. His mom liked the smell of the tree, so she named him. Christine says, oh, here come the trolls. Okay, so let me get away. If the trolls are coming, I'm going to go put away the gifts for a bit. I'll be right back. Christine, what are you doing up so late? What's going on in California? I had a feeling you're like an early bird. Still got that cough a little bit, yeah. I don't find Jersey simple. It's complex enough for me. Would I live forever if given the chance? I don't know. I'm gonna say no. Not in this form. Hell no. Hell no. I don't think that is our purpose. Like, do you know how many lifetimes you would have to go through? Like, hell, life is not the easiest thing. It is a challenge and a struggle. You know what I mean? So, do I want to be here forever? No, not in this lifetime. Because I know I'll come back in another lifetime. But I'm going to enjoy this one as much as I can. That's for damn sure. Like, what are you going to do here after all your family and friends are gone? Like, they pass. What are you going to do without them? You got to start making new family and friends. Hell. Would you want to be here forever? I mean, the only thing that's here forever is God, literally. Like the universe. Everything else dies. Watching Eugene with a Blue Jays hat wrap presents. What's wrong with that, Christine? Sounds like a working man's cough. What is a working man? What do you mean by working man? Is that the same as a working woman? What color dress are you wearing tomorrow, today, Lils? You find one? Sounds like he's been working on the midnight train to Georgia. Christine quoting all these things. I need a reference, Christine. References. Christine reviewed Le Labo Eucalyptus, I remember. I loved it, but that was too simple for me. You think so? I wear red for Christmas, Wally. Found a dress. It's too big. Oh no. What are you going to do, Lils? Wally says I broke my left foot earlier today. I'm not doing any of the normal night routine. What are we drinking, Wally? Okay, so Monster says, just for Eugene, if you had a magic wand and you could make one part of your perfume business smoother, what would it be? Monster, I gotta be honest, like, everything is as smooth as fuck. Like, there's nothing that can be smoother. It's super smooth. I don't know what you're looking for. I feel like you're looking for an answer, but I don't have one for you. You know? Like, what do you want me to say? What kind of answer are you looking for? What would I change? What would I change? I would love to have somebody rap, you know what I mean? Fill orders for me. That would be this even smoother. That would be the smoothest thing if I didn't have to fill the orders. That would save me a shitload of time. But that's something I got to do, you know what I mean? It's my business. What was the first scent or first smell you ever liked? The first perfume, one of the first perfumes I ever had was Ralph Lauren Original Polo in the green bottle. And I was really, really young, and my mom had bought it for me. It wasn't a love at first sniff. It's a very strong perfume, especially for like a young, I think I was probably like 10. And then my mom had bought me Escape, which was nicer, and Obsession, which was still like, compared to today's scents, Obsession is a big, big, bold perfume. So those were kind of my first perfumes. Interesting, all American brands. Ralph Lauren, American. Calvin Klein, American. I guess that's what they were pushing in the department stores back then. Well, he broke his foot. If you had unlimited time, there would be no urgency to do things. Nothing would get done. I just need enough time to do all I want to do. You asked what I'm doing up so late. Oh, right. Wait, so how did you break your foot? Wally, how did you break your foot? And are you going to be okay? I'll fill your orders. I bet you will. ML says, I've always wondered if you're immortal, would the body age, or at what age would the immortality start? Maybe a healing factor like Wolverine would be cool. That's if you want to be here. I wouldn't want to be here forever. I don't think we're supposed to. You know what I mean? You're supposed to just kind of live your life. And I don't know, man. Enjoy it. The hell to be here for fucking, what, 1 billion more years? That'd be nuts. Do you know how different the world would be? I don't think anybody would want that. Would you want to be here, Lily, for the rest of your, like, the rest of time? Even if you were, like, young and, like, you could keep your youth. No, even on that deal, I wouldn't want to be here. I would want to come back and experience life in another form. Definitely. What would you want to come back? I would want to come back as ambergris. That's what I would come back as. What would you guys come back as? A big piece of ambergris floating, bobbing in the ocean. And then I would be sold for hundreds of millions of dollars. And then I would end up in like thousands of bottles of perfumes and people would wear me. How cool would that be? To come back as a piece of ambergris whale shit. Find the seller in Dubai. It's a huge market. I imagine it is. I think I might be done for now. Yo, well, actually, I can wrap some more things. I've got socks I can wrap. Oh, shit. Shouldn't have done that. What time is it where I am? It's 2:30 a.m. Lily says I used to not want to be here past 70. Is that your number, 70? That's cool, if that's your thing. I think that's just way too early, though. My mom is 70. I'm like, Mom, this is just way too early. There's no way. No way. My dad's 80. He's over 80. Even for him, I'd say it's way too early. Like, he's still in wonder. He's in great shape. You know what I mean? He can take care of himself. He exercises. He gardens. So even 80, it's too early. But what is the magic number? I don't know. Everybody has their own number. I hear of these people, these young people pass away, and I feel horrible, but maybe it's just their time. That's their story. Their times come to an end, and you have no control over that. What do? You just accept it. But I definitely want to be here past 70. Oh, yeah. See, now I feel like after I'm done all this, my son's asleep. He's been asleep for 3 or 4 hours. I feel like going to the gym and sitting in the sauna. That's what I feel like doing. Like, if I could do anything now after this is all done, I'd be go smoke a big fatty, like a fat one, and then go sit in the sauna for 30 minutes. And then after the sauna, come out in the fresh air. Oh, that's Neroli. That's what Neroli feels like. Neroli. Sitting in the sauna for 30 minutes, having a nice shower, and then coming out in the cold, crisp winter Ontario air. Yeah. Wally says, tell you what I do if Lily discloses her location. Yeah, if Lily won't disclose, I will. But just tell us what you do. Tell us what you do first. I have a feeling I know. Chucky. Wally. Do I know? I have a feeling I know. I have a feeling I know what Wally does. It's kind of like what everyone else wants to do. I think Wally has the dream life, to be honest. Wally, do you have the dream life? I mean, for him, right? He has the dream life for him. I also feel like I have the dream life for myself. Like, I don't think I'd want to swap places with too many people. You ever hear that saying, never meet your heroes? I believe in that so much, eh? Never meet your heroes, because you will be disappointed. And then you see these people that you idolize, and then you meet them, or you hear something about them in real life, and they're just like not who you thought they were. Never meet your heroes. Be your own hero. That's what I say. Be your own fucking hero. Why do we have heroes for? Unless they're like in your real life. But having a hero on TV is kind of like, I don't know. Babouche says 6:25 p.m. Christmas Eve here. Have to love you and leave you. Family get together. Wearing Mr. Bornikoff's purple hat. Fort and Manly. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Babouche, Merry Christmas. Love you, brother. Thanks for hanging out with us and have a wonderful holiday with your family. The wrapping paper looks like it's from IKEA. What is giving it's actually from the dollar store, but what is giving IKEA vibes? Lily says I'd come back as a psychedelic ecstasy in pill form. The house design, yeah, it's nice, eh? Yeah, they're all kind of nice. I like them all. I like this one. I like this Santa Claus. Saturn. Is Santa Claus Saturn? Do you know what I mean by that? Is Santa Claus Saturn? Christine, if we asked Aleister Crowley about Santa Claus, what would he say? Who invented Santa Claus? What's the story on Santa Claus? Did Coca-Cola invent Santa Claus? It's always Coca-Cola. My location is your dreams. We'll be astro gliding there in about 2 hours, Lils. See you there. Oh shit, it's my parents' anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary. Christine says Eugene is left-handed. Only geniuses are left-handed. Like a eugenius, but the truth is I'm not left-handed, Christine. I'm very much right-handed. Although I have been practicing lately to do things with my left hand, just to engage like my right brain hemisphere more. Because when you do right-handed, you're engaging with your left brain hemisphere. "70 is too early." I agree. Suthu says, I wish in our next life our bodies are weightless and we can be float and eat clouds like cotton candy that you never get sick of. Like a butterfly. Maybe you come back as a butterfly. Lily says, I don't want to get old though. So yes, Lily, nobody wants to get old, but that's why you have to do the preventative maintenance now, like exercise, like diet, like take care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, on all aspects. And in that way, you won't be forever young, but you'll be close, you know? That's kind of the goal, is to stay here as long as you can and stay young as long as you can. By young, I mean healthy and happy and still have that inner child alive. Monster says, I think high quality thumbnails is missing that will make it even more professional, mate. Bro. You're not letting go, are you? Dude, I've been doing this for 10 years. I've never changed my thumbnail. You know what I mean? Like, in 10 years, I haven't changed my thumbnail. I think if I wanted to change, I would have done it by now. But what do you recommend, Monster? I'm kind of curious. Sutu love cotton candy. You love cotton candy? Yeah? Maybe as a child, I might have liked it. Now, though? Yikes, I'm not sure. Maybe if we were at a carnival cruise together, Christine. Yeah, no. I don't know, I say no, but I know if it was in front of me, I know that inner gluttonous child would come right out and say, yeah, give me all that cotton candy. I've never been a huge cotton candy guy, though. Ice cream, though. Ice cream. Give me the ice cream. Oh, this one's too small. I fucked that up. Yikes. That's enough. Wally misses being 71. Germs, what's happening, Germs? What you doing, Germs? Wally day trades. What's he trading, though? I bet you Wally's living his dream life. Well, he should be. He deserves to be living his dream life. I think everyone deserves to be living their dream life. And the only thing getting in between you and living your dream life is your belief. You just got to simply believe that you're living your dream life. That's all it takes, is the belief. And then once you start believing, your mind starts creating. You almost have to believe before. It's not like you create first and then once you create it, you believe it. No, it works the other way. You got to believe first, and then once you believe, your mind creates your reality. But you got to believe, believe, believe. Lily says, yeah, I'm never meeting you, Eugene. Meaning what? What does that mean? I don't think... Oh, never meet your hero. Aw, am I your hero? Yeah, never meet your heroes. I don't think I'll be disappointed meeting Steven Tyler. Really? At this age? You can have him. Never meet your heroes. Geez, now you tell me. I was about to ring the doorbell. I'm here. Back to the airport. Yeah, that would be a little bit weird showing up. No, don't show up at my door, please. That would be a little bit weird. Yeah, I agree, Eugene. I met Conan O'Brien and he was a little rough. Yeah, that happened to Joey Cannoli actually once. A viewer showed up to his door and he was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I think it would kind of weird me out regardless of who it was. somebody just unannounced showed up to my door, I'd be like, yo, not cool. That's not cool. Yeah, that's not cool. It's not cool. I would not be impressed. Can't say Merry Christmas. It's haram, but wishes for you and your family. Thank you so much, Monster. The sentiments are appreciated. Lily says, as a public figure, it must be exhausting to have to be on when you're having a bad day. Yeah, constantly having to be on and having the cameras on you. Have you ever put on a Santa outfit for the kids in your family? No, I haven't. I think putting on a Grinch outfit would be way more exciting, though. But now it's kind of late. Like, I should have done it when they were like 5 and 6 years old. Just to terrify them. No, I don't put on a Santa outfit. Alrighty, Merry Christmas, says Christine, all, and to all a good night. I can talk forever. Well, save this convo for later. Santa Claus is actually a saint. Nobody invented him. Well, that's Saint Nick. Is there a difference between Saint Nick and Santa Claus? Daniel says, I recently tried Iris Poudre at Frederick Mole and quite liked it. Don't know if it's full bottle worthy. Anyways, Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas, Daniel. If you're not sure about Iris Poudre, try Chanel No. 5. I ain't giving up, mate. I will help you with your business. When's the first time you realized you wanted to smooch on a bro? It's not happened yet, bud. I love women. It's just like, I just love women. I love women. I have no interest in dudes. What's the last ice cream you had? I think it was Tiger Tail. Tiger Tail. Tiger Tail. Yeah, I think it was Tiger Tail. How about you? Not too late to put on the Santa outfit. You can put presents under my tree. You better, would you leave me milk and cookies? And do you have a place on your roof for me to land, Lilith? What if you caught me kissing your mom? Santa Claus kissing your mom. How would you feel about that if you caught your mom kissing Santa Claus? Hmm? Emil says, I went to a taping of Conan's show, second time, and he talks to the audience. He hit on my sister and told me to get up and hug another dude and said, why'd you get up so fast? It was all in jest. What? He was hitting on your sister, eh? Damn. He was funny. I like Conan O'Brien. He was one of the comics. Like, I thought he was quite funny. Conan, Letterman, I liked. Jay Leno was kind of like, I wasn't a crazy Leno fan. It might be a California thing. I don't know. Might be California thing. Who else? I never heard of Tiger's Tail. Merry Christmas from India. Merry Christmas, Natish. Eugene, don't you want your YouTube thumbnail gift? I'm ending your 10-year streak. Are you in Ontario by any chance? I am. I'm in Ontario. Are there any new releases planned at Frederick Mall? Is it over for the brand? I hope not. Apparently they have new perfume coming out in February, according to the Frederick Mall sales assistant. So I don't know anything else other than that. I don't know a name or a genre. Well, he says, dude, where's my car? Cosmic A says, Tiger Tail is new to me. I have never heard of it. It must be a Canadian thing. Maybe. Have you guys heard of Moose Tracks? We got Tiger Tail, Moose Tracks. It might be a brand thing. I don't know. Ace got a PFP. What is a PFP? Oh, Lily. Something I want to be selfish about. Unlimited dirty martinis with blue cheese, stuffed olives without getting drunk. Give it to yourself, Lils. What are you wearing? I'm not wearing anything right now. Perfume-wise, nothing. I'm just freshly showered. I got home from the mall. I was wearing a million things. I sprayed a million things at the mall, and then I got a headache. And I was like, God damn, I just want to take all of this crap off and take a shower. You know? So I'm not wearing anything right now. Oh, I feel like I have some stuff on my hoodie, though. Monster will make you end your 10-year streak. That's a promise. All right, Monster. We'll see. I have a lot of people promising stuff. Not everybody delivers. Everybody's always promising. You know? That's why I don't take promises serious. People are always promising stuff. But I got faith in you, Monster. Shoutouts to Samir. Max Bags. I've known that guy for like 10 years, maybe more, man. Samir. Samir's, every time I go in there, Samir's dad calls me his son. And today I came in with my son, and Samir's dad called him his grandson, and my son's kind of looking at him. He's like, what's this guy saying? Wally says, what in the F? I'm getting weirded out. What's weirding you out, Wally? Did you like any of the perfumes you tried today? You know what I tried? I tried Neroli Plein Sud. I think that's what's gave me the headache. It was really bitter for an orange blossom. I thought it'd be sweeter. But it was incredible. My first wearing of it was incredibly bitter. And I thought I would enjoy it more than I did. Germs is in Arabi. Are you in St. Catharines by any chance? I am not in St. Catharines. Lily, what are you wearing? Well, this is Privé coming out with a couple of new ones. The Oud one in pearl bottle looks good. Armani Privé. Germs joking with Germs. Lily says, I wish I grew up with perfume memories. It seems sweeter to be in this hobby with them. Flower Bee Girl is here. Merry Christmas to you and your family, and have a wonderful New Year. Merry Christmas, Flower Girl Bee. Good to see you. Sandra is here. Good to see Sandra. Hello, Sandra. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Monster, whatever you create, I bet you it'll be magical. I'm going to leave it up to you. I don't want to influence your creation. So whatever you create, all right? It'll be good with me. But you guys, everybody ready for Christmas? Everybody ready? Got all your stuff done? What else do you need to get done? I feel like I'm pretty much ready. I just have to pick my fragrance. I might wear Arabi tomorrow. Tonight for Christmas Eve, I might wear Louis by Guerlain. There you go. Arabi, eh? I never thought about Arabi, dry fruits. How about Santal Majuscule for Christmas? That would work. Have a good night, y'all. I gotta take something. This pain is excruciating my foot. I'm alone Christmas. Something doesn't feel right. Thanks for letting me hang out. I feel super nosh. Wally, man, take care of your foot. Have a good night. I won't be much longer. I'm gonna get going too. It's the witching hour. I feel like I'm gonna go head over to the sauna just to end my night on like with a clear head. But yeah, we'll see. Wally, have a good Christmas, eh? Wherever you are, have a good Christmas. We'll see you soon. We'll probably be back soon. Cooking needs to be done. Yeah, that's probably the biggest part about Christmas is the cooking. Oh, yeah. What are you cooking, though? Do you know what you're cooking already? Today, Vetiver Insolent, Srechan Božić. Merry Christmas. Kosta Gajic. Merry Christmas. Sretan Božić. Vetiver insulin. I've never heard of that. Flower Girl B says, I bought my mom tweed for Christmas. She used to wear it to dances as a teenager. She says it smells exactly the same and is still made in England. Which tweed is that? Send it on email, bro. Wherever you want. Send it wherever you want, monster. Germ says I'm gonna wear a fee and aiguille tomorrow, although I'm in a DHI mood. Ooh, DHI is a good pick for Christmas. I feel like it's better than fee and aiguille. All right, bro. All right, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. But guys, I'm gonna get going. It was good seeing you. It was nice hanging out for 151 minutes. But have a wonderful Christmas Eve. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're in a good place, doing exactly what you want to be doing. And we'll see y'all very soon. Lisa says I have to do my wrapping after work tomorrow and then get ready to cook a couple of dishes I'm bringing to dinner. Kind of anxious, but I don't have everything. Well, good luck, Lily. Good luck with all that. It seems like a lot to do. But we believe in you, and we know you'll get it done. Can I create topic like Eugene wrapping gifts like a pro? Whatever you want, monster, whatever you want, bud. You create whatever you want. I won't keep you any longer. Happy Christmas. Have a nice sauna sesh. I will. I think it'll probably help with my migraine too. But guys, have a good day. Have a good Christmas. Have a good Christmas Eve. We'll see y'all soon. Bye for now.